beautiful souls, thank you for joining me today for this beautiful channeled message from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine. I do hope you're well and you're managing to stay focused, believing and trusting in that deep inner knowing, the unexplainable love that is within you. So if you are new, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so very grateful. My name is Zoe and my mission, my purpose is to help beautiful souls that are on this awakening to inflame journey, to help you on your own unique sacred journey back to self. And it's about me sharing the truth of this journey, what it truly is all about, and it's about me sharing my own experiences of being on this awakening twin flame journey. I do twin flame energy readings and I channel the Divine Masculine energy and what wants to be expressed to the Divine Feminine, which I'm doing today, and I do supportive videos as well, which you can find in my playlist. And yesterday I did upload a supportive video speaking about why you shouldn't stop thinking about your twin flame. So if you haven't already, go and check that out. And if you've been with me for some time, thank you so much for being here today and for your continuous love and support. I'm so very grateful. So today Mercury has entered Leo, and this is going to be so supporting with the alignment of heart and mind. So I'm very interested to see what's going to come through with the channeling today. Leo is a very passionate, courageous, confident energy, and it is a strong masculine energy as well. And Mercury is all about communication as well. So I'm going to be bringing in the divinely guided messages of love to receive the messages from this Divine Masculine. And through these messages that I receive, that I channel, it really does support you, Divine Feminine. It helps you understand what's going on within you because you're one energy and one soul. It helps you know what's going on with the physical person and what it is that they're reflecting back to you, your own Divine Masculine energy. And it gives you a deeper understanding of what this journey truly is all about. And I do explain what this means for you as well. So this is in this moment, and as you know, by being on this crazy journey, we are up and down like yo-yos, and we're facing things, overcoming things, we're feeling things at different times. So this is in this moment, and we are currently in that new moon in Cancer energy still. So you could be feeling particularly emotional at this time as well, a lot going on for you. Everything is heightened during a new moon and a full moon. So let's see what's coming through. And if any of you would like extra support on your awakening twin flame journey, I am offering services. I do one-to-one sessions, and I do private readings, which are very different and very deep. But everything you need to know about me and the services I offer is in the description box down below. So in this moment, what's coming through in this energy, Divine Masculine, what is it you're feeling today, and how are you feeling towards your Divine Feminine? And if you had the chance, what would you express in this moment? What's going on in your own life at this time? Nice, clear message. I'm afraid it's too late to take action. So quite fearful about time, because time is passing by. Fearful energy coming through, and at the bottom of the deck is unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care. I didn't feel as if you cared enough about me. So what I'm picking up here is that you were very preoccupied, Divine Feminine, and maybe you felt at the time as if you was giving everything to your Divine Masculine, but your energy was saying something completely different. So you could have been in a marriage, you could have had a lot going on in your life at that time where you wasn't choosing yourself, and this is why your Divine Masculine didn't feel appreciated. They felt as if they were a problem in your life and that you couldn't deal with that at that time. And for a lot of you, that isn't gonna resonate because you may not have been in another relationship or in a marriage. So just put it into your situation, how it resonates. If it doesn't, this isn't for you. But this Divine Masculine is worried about time because it's been so long, and they're afraid to take this action because it's been so long, and they're not sure how you are going to respond to them. And they also want to make it very clear that they didn't feel appreciated, and that's because you wasn't appreciating yourself as well, and there was definitely something going on with you at the time when you were first brought together, you and your Divine Masculine. So I'm going to see what comes through the Divine Masculine Honesty and Realizations next. I'm going to use quite a few different decks and pick one card from each deck. So what else? Right, so that one did a somersault, so that really wants to come through vision. I want you to know that I'm focused on the vision of having a wonderful life with you, and I'm working towards this every day. I do have this vision and I'm holding this vision at this time, but the fear is coming in and it's making me feel this pressure that I've got to do this quickly because you're moving forwards. You're leaving me behind. That's the fear from this Divine Masculine. Because that one flipped out, I'm going to continue to shuffle to get one more from this deck. So yeah, I'm feeling a bit out of breath. So that one wanted to come as well, I promise. Here is my promise to you. I'm coming home. I'm preparing and doing what I need to do for myself at the moment, so I can be able to come home. So I'm able to come home to you. So I am doing everything it takes so I can get home to you. And this is a promise. And this is a promise that you make to yourself, Divine Feminine. This is the commitment that you make to yourself. When you're focused on yourself, you're holding the vision of how you want your life to be, and you're taking action and you're moving forwards. That is your Divine Masculine coming with you anyway. And you know deep within you that this physical person that's come into your life, no matter what went on in the past, even if it was a very, very long time ago, you know that they love you. And because they haven't shared this with you, or things didn't work out when you initially come together, it's been really hard for you to hold that vision. It's very hard for you to trust that deep inner knowing. But when you remove the fear and you choose love, you know that your Divine Masculine does promise this, because you're promising it to yourself. It does sound very complicated, and it does sound like a load of rubbish, because we want this to be straightforward and we want it to be as if this is a soulmate love reading, but it isn't. This journey is about you and your Divine Masculine. This physical person that's come into your life is just reflecting back to you what is going on with you. So there's fear within you that your Divine Masculine isn't going to take action because it's been so long, that you're not actually going to make it. That's the deeper message that you need to hear, beautiful soul that's watching. And your Divine Masculine, the physical person, is expressing in this moment, which is your Divine Masculine energy, that they're afraid because they can feel this energy. They've got this energy within them because you're one. And at the bottom of the deck is communication, which I did mention with Mercury entering Leo. So they do want to communicate. So I know it has taken me so long to break this barrier of silence that I created between us, but I need to talk to you. I can't hold it in for much longer. I'm planning on surprising you with communication soon. And Mercury entering Leo is supporting this, and the communication is going to be so different to how it was in the past. But fear is present, and that's, you have to take responsibility of that Divine Feminine. And when you do that, that is your Divine Masculine taking the responsibility of it as well, not putting energy into this fear. It doesn't matter how long it's been. This is possible, that your Divine Masculine can communicate however long it's been. But mind ego, wants to dwell on how long it's been, but time is an illusion. And this is all about you living your life as if your Divine Masculine is in your life, because they are within you. This is about your own Divine Masculine energy. And the physical person, when you feel safe and you've balanced your own Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine energy within you, you will see such a difference, such results from this physical person. But they're reassuring you that they promise, and they're not going to break this promise, which you know deep within you. they're holding this vision of how they want their life to be, and that is with you in it. And they're currently in this preparation, learning to choose themselves, which is choosing you, and that's what you're doing in this physical separation. And they're dealing with this fear of what if you do reject them, and that is their biggest fear. It's your biggest fear, and that's what you've both been dealing with in this physical separation, in this preparation. So I'm going to use the silence deck next, just to get one message. What else is it you want to share, Divine Masculine? So this is quite in depth, so you might want to click on this again and take this all in. What else would you love to share, Divine Masculine? What's going on for you? You're dealing with the fear that it's been too long. You're not sure how to come forwards. You have got this vision. You're holding the vision. That's what's getting you through. And you do promise to make peace. To actually come forwards. What else is coming through, Divine Masculine, in this moment? I'm preparing to come forwards. There you go. Can't make it up. I am preparing. And at the bottom of the deck is, I've a lot going on right now, but I'm preparing. I've got a lot going on, but these are all me putting things in place, taking action, so I can come forwards. I promise. This vision of us being together is what's given me the strength, and I know that this is possible, but there is this lingering of fear of, oh my goodness, this is real, this is going to happen, but what if this goes wrong and you reject me? That is still there lingering, and that's still lingering within you as well, Divine Feminine. So I'm going to use the Divine Masculine Secrets next, my deck, to see what else wants to come through. What else would you love to share and express, Divine Masculine? You're preparing to come forwards. Everything that is going on in this preparation, in this physical separation, is you and your Divine Masculine preparing to come forwards, to move forwards in your life. It's you actually getting closer to each other. It's just that you can't physically see or touch or hear each other. But things are really shifting very quickly. So these two flipped out. Love yourself so I can love you too. Which is very deep, which we've had recently come out. I feel empty when you're not with me. I do feel empty. And I want you to love yourself, Divine Feminine. When you're loving yourself, that is your Divine Masculine loving you. And it feels so good, and it's invisible, it's sacred. You can't put it into words. It's very, very special. And when you're actually doing that for yourself, giving this unconditional love to yourself, this is your Divine Masculine giving it to themselves, which is then giving it to you, because you're one energy and one soul. And when you're feeling this separation, Divine Feminine, the Divine Masculine within you, you do feel empty. That's when everything is a struggle. When you're feeling this separation from God, from the universe, from source, whatever word resonates with you, you feel empty. You feel as if you've got the whole world on your shoulders, and as if you can't go on. And what is life all about? You don't want to actually live. You do feel so very empty. And that empty feeling initially on this journey, when you first go into this physical preparation, this separation, is so very, very painful. Again, you can't put that into words. You do actually, it takes you to the ground. You feel like rolling around on the floor. And through this journey, not just at the beginning, when you're actually facing things within yourself, you do feel this, because you feel empty, you feel so alone. And you think that you just need this physical person to make it okay for you. But majority of you, I feel, that's watching, you know that it's not about this physical person. But yeah, love yourself so I can love you too. Your eyes are the most beautiful eyes I've ever seen. The colour of your eyes, so special. And your eyes just shine and glow. when I look into your eyes, it just melts my heart, Divine Feminine. Such powerful, beautiful eyes. You reveal everything through your eyes, Divine Feminine. So I'm bringing in my other deck messages from the Divine Masculine's true self. What else would you love to share? You're getting quite deep, Divine Masculine. So there's quite a few that's flipped out. And I'm actually going to take them. I'm making my way back to you. Yes, I'm preparing. Everything I've got going on is me preparing. But what holds me up at times is this worry about time, which you've got within you, Divine Feminine, if you're honest with yourself. Stay in your truth so I can speak my truth to you. Yeah, keep showing up in your truth. Being the unconditional love that you are. Everything that you are taking action in your life, everything you're doing in your life, be in your truth. Speak your truth, which is you speaking with unconditional love. Sometimes we get a bit carried away and we misunderstand this, what it means speak your truth, because we think it's about really being assertive and quite aggressive. This is you having compassion, deep understanding as you're speaking your truth to whatever situation that you're actually put in. But be truthful to yourself, most importantly, because we do speak a load of rubbish to ourselves at times, which is fear-based, which is this separation from God as well. So be aware, Divine Feminine, stay in your truth, and your Divine Masculine will speak their truth to you. I can't wait to hold your hand and show the world that we love each other. Can't wait for this day. And I'm putting a plan together. And at the bottom of the deck is, every time I think of you, my face hurts so much because I can't stop smiling. And on top of that, I just think about your beautiful eyes. I have these moments where I just have to, my face is just beaming, it hurts, I'm just smiling so hard. And you can relate to that, Divine Feminine. When you're not in fear-based energy and you're actually in your heart space, you're feeling safe, you're feeling peaceful, you light up inside and you smile like you've never smiled before when you're thinking about your Divine Masculine. And they're having many moments of this. And again, that gives them the strength to actually push through this fear about time and about what's happened in the past and about the future. And they can't wait to be free, to be open, to tell you the truth. So they can hold your hand, you can hold each other's hands, walking down the street, wherever, and show the world how deeply you love each other and how different this love is, how sacred, how pure this love is. And in the past, you know, your Divine Masculine, you know, may have been so cold and you felt very ashamed, as if they don't want nothing to do with you, that they don't want nobody to know about you. But again, they're just reflecting back to you what's going on within you and what you're actually doing to yourself. And that isn't easy to listen to, those words I've just shared, but that is the truth. If your Divine Masculine has been ignoring you and, you know, when you was in their presence, when you were actually physically together, they just didn't take much notice of you, even though you felt their energy and how much they loved you, their actions wasn't showing the same thing, which was very confusing for you. And this is only by their actions. You felt that they loved you, but they wasn't doing anything because of whatever situation was going on back then. And remember, the message did say I felt unappreciated, so I definitely feel that you was preoccupied, Divine Feminine. You were having to put other things first. You wasn't putting yourself first. And this Divine Masculine, you know, the way they've come into your life and the time they come into your life, it was just like a burden. They picked up on this. So there is going to be a day when you're free and you're going to hold each other's hand, and it doesn't matter what anybody else says, because you've freed yourself in this preparation, the worry of and the fear of what other people think. So again, what's coming through this message, that there could be differences again between you, which may have felt as if it was a big obstacle in the way of you coming together, where it just didn't make sense because of these differences. And there usually is on the twin flame awakening journey, but your purpose is to remove old templates and create new templates, and this belief of how relationships should be, completely walking away from that. And this Divine Masculine is excited about being free from any worries of whatever your situation is. And believe it or not, and it's hard to believe in the 3D and the physical, they are putting a plan together, Divine Feminine. So keep focusing on loving yourself unconditionally. Keep moving forwards in your own life, because your Divine Masculine is coming with you, and you taking responsibility of your energy, allowing yourself to feel whatever comes up for you so it can dissolve the fear. That is happening for your Divine Masculine as well. The physical person that's come into your life, because you're one energy and one soul. So I do hope that this makes sense and that you're in your heart space. That's the only way that it is going to make sense. Let me know if it does resonate with you and that it has been supportive. But I definitely feel that a lot was going on for you, Divine Feminine, when your Divine Masculine come into your life, and it felt amazing, but at the same time it felt like, why now? Why now? Anyway, let me know if it does resonate, and I hope you have an amazing rest of the day, evening, whatever time it is, wherever you're living in this beautiful world. And most importantly, stay focused, believe and trust in that deep inner knowing, that unexplainable love that's within you. And if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe, like and share, because it really does help my channel grow. That's if you feel connected to me and you understand me. And I'm sending you so much love, my support, my strength and light, and I love you so very much. See ya.